is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Speaking of funny people, a little segue here into Russell Brand and what he did on MSNBC.
And what happened
the other day?
I heard about this, but I didn't hear it.
Well,
I guess he got a little upset with the people from Morning Joe. Was it?
Yeah. Russell Brand used to do our show. We're very, very, very disappointed he decided to blow us off because we had some good times with the guy.
Well.
And he moved on. Whatever, it happens.
But then it's kind of shitty.
Yeah, then you got guys like Ricky Gervais and Seth Rogen. They just continue to do our show.
Yeah,
and they've become bigger.
They're huge.
I don't know why that happens sometimes. Because we didn't have a problem with Russell Brand whatsoever.
Some guys are loyal and some guys aren't.
We actually had really good times with Russell Brand. He was on 2 or 3 times.
We put him on before anybody else did on Sarah
before anyone
Marshall.
knew him. No one knew who he was. He was in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. He came out of nowhere.
Yep.
And we put him on.
And we had him on again by himself.
For his book, and that went very well. And then for whatever reason, he doesn't do our show anymore. And, we're very disappointed by that. With that said, he was on Morning Joe yesterday, and he just beat the shit out of that blonde broad. What's her name? Mika?
Mika.
Yeah, Mika, who has to play Too Cool for the Room. She's there without the Morning Joe guy.
She's insufferable.
Yeah, and she was in way over her fucking head.
Well, none of them knew anything about him.
Right.
Like, it was the worst interview I've ever seen.
But they weren't humble about it.
No, what?
She's basically, her excuse was, I just don't know pop culture in general.
Well, what are you doing on this job?
Right. And then she's getting mad after, well, you'll see.
That's it.
We should play this clip. It's pretty good.
Play it, Sam.
And then he just beats the shit out of the media in general. It's a terrific clip by Russell Brand.
Especially when he realizes that one of the women that's not Mika doesn't know his name.
Oh.
Right.
All right, joining us now, he's a really big deal.
He's a big deal.
I know. I'm told this. I'm not very pop cultured. I'm sorry.
Right there.
She's insufferable.
She's
You're
being
right.
a cunt off the bat.
She's a cunt.
Within seconds,
right.
She's already bashed him.
Right. I'm being told he's a big deal. How do you not know that Russell Brand is a big deal?
Oh,
You're in the media.
Fucking bitch.
How do you not know that?
But what a bitch thing to say
right before
right
you're
off.
having
She's
an interview.
fucking hateable.
Yeah, we've been saying that for fucking a few
She's the
years
one
now.
on Morning Joe when they start the show. Joe is there, Joe Scarborough, right?
Yeah, and then
last
there's a
name.
cast of characters.
And a cast of
that come
other
and
guys.
go.
And they'll talk about, the game or fucking some pop culture reference.
Something that everyone's talking about.
That everyone's talking about
I think
in the
she had
morning.
a problem when they were talking about the Super Bowl, if you remember. They did a Super Bowl break.
She makes these fucking bitch faces, and she's like, oh, can we get to the news?
Right. All she wants to do is read the news.
Is read her teleprompter news, and, she knows nothing. I don't doubt she doesn't know who the fuck Russell Brand is.
Well, why the fuck is she? Why does she get the big spot on TV?
Well, prepare for the intervw.
Yeah, prepare
it's
for the
your job,
interview.
lady. It's your fucking job.
Oh.
What a humorless bore she is.
Mm-hmm.
And she thinks that she's going to be able to handle Russell Brand.
Oh, she's
start over because that's great. Because right out of the box, she's a cunt.
Yeah.
I hate using
All right,
that word.
joining us now, he's a really big deal.
He's a big deal.
I know. I'm told this. I'm not very pop cultured. I'm sorry. Comedian, movie star, author, and host of the show
Look at his
Brand
look.
X,
He's already-
Russell Brand.
He's pissed.
This summer, he's embarking on his first ever worldwide comedy tour, the Messiah Complex. Katty Kay and Brian Chapman are here as
he's
well, and
already
you already
mad.
told Brian that he might
So
want to
mad.
disrobe. I'm just saying.
I just thought maybe I could loosen up a little, show a little more chest hair, and he
No,
said maybe I should do a
only
little
think
more.
Russell can do that. You look fantastic.
That is a very kind compliment. You also look beautiful. Brian, you are free to wear whatever you want. This is one of your freedoms that is afforded to you. I appreciate that.
Uh-oh.
Silver boots. The boots are
I want to see him. Come on. Put him on the table.
Kinky boots time.
Wow.
There are some boots.
Those are nice.
There
Put
is
your
a-
feet up, relax.
I wouldn't do that. I don't want to disrespect your program.
Okay, no,
But
we're-
you did ask to see
No, I
the
did,
boots.
and I
You're
liked
a fellow English woman, so
And we
I feel
do.
obliged.
We talked about kinky boots recently. So
Yes, it's a
it was
fantastic show. You have to go. Okay, Russell. Ooh,
Sorry about that. I
That's
didn't
all
realise
right.
that you just disrespected the table.
The table is-
Giant Jenga. It's like your desk is a puzzle.
It is. I'm sorry about that.
What is
Can
the
I help
solution?
you? I think we could try to pull it back in. So,
There you
all right.
go, love. Be
Russell
careful,
comes on,
because that's a
breaks the
low-cut
set.
dress.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I'm only
Wow.
flesh and blood. I've got instincts.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well,
Tell me what you need to know.
I'm just going to have a drink here. Patty Cake.
She has no idea what to do at
Complex.
this point.
That's the name of your tour?
Yes.
Do you have one?
No. It's a mental illness.
Right. And you don't have that either?
I hope that I'm here as a fully qualified professional gentleman.
None of us are.
Free from mental illness.
Free from it.
None of you. This is a hotbed of neurosis and psychosis.
Yeah.
Oh, my word, I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah.
But Joe's not here, so there are no messiahs.
That's true. Although we actually bring more mental illness to the table than we admit, at least on this side here, for sure.
Oh,
So tell me about the tour. You're starting in Abu Dhabi? Is that where it began?
Yeah, it's in a lot of Middle Eastern nations and South Africa and all across Europe and, of course, in your wonderful country and in our country. I'm very, it's a really good tour. I'm talking about Malcolm X, Che Guevara, Gandhi and Jesus Christ and how these figures are significant culturally and how icons are appropriated and used to designate consciousness and meaning, particularly posthumously.
This is why his publicist stinks. Like, I understand this is TV,
Right.
but this is where you put Russell Brand for an interview.
Right.
This is where your publicist throws you instead of on a show where you're talking to the people who will come and see you.
Right, yeah. They're not... No one is watching Mika and be like, oh, yeah, well, I want to see this guy.
Now I got to go see Russell Brand.
It's fucking... And I'll
Actually,
say
I
this
could
for
have stopped
Mika.
after no one is watching Mika.
She's trying, though. Like, I don't hate her as much as I... Yeah, after she said that stupid thing, she's trying to laugh and be fun. Like, she's trying to make... She's just unprepared.
I think she's lost.
Yeah, she's
I
completely
agree.
lost, and it gets way worse.
Okay.
Because they kind of start mocking him, and you'll see.
What brings all those people together?
They're all people that died for a cause. They're all people whose icons are used to designate meaning, perhaps not in the manner in which they intended.
I kind of like that. That sounds dead serious.
It's funny when you do it as a
It's
joke.
funny.
I don't take it seriously. I'm just going to do it on stage.
Can't we get, 30 seconds now?
What?
Oh, not really, love. I mean,
Jesus. What a dumb question.
Go.
I hope that's not your message to Gandhi and the people of India.
It's funny though because I travel a lot. And
All these people are at work, are they?
Yeah, they're working.
Yeah.
They're just at work.
Well, no.
Work more quietly.
They're Facebooking, actually.
What are they doing?
Facebooking.
They're Facebooking.
Yeah.
Shopping.
I bet they can't look at pornography. I bet it's blocked on their website, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, boy.
But they're allowed to look at, if they wanted to, they can tweet, they can Facebook.
Yeah?
They have to. That's part of
They're
their
probably
job.
tweeting right now.
They're tweeting themselves senseless back there.
Yeah.
Lovely. That's to create the atmosphere of we're a hotbed of news.
It's a working news. Yeah.
They're actually actors.
They're all fully qualified actors.
Yeah.
They're all just now looking for acting work.
So people, you have a pretty broad range here. I'm going to ask a serious question. Can I try? I'll try.
Try. It's never going to
I'll
work.
try.
Go ahead.
Everyone asks, what do you like better, TV, movies, or stand-up? But which one's more difficult? I mean, going on stage, I think, is probably pretty tough. A movie can be boring because you shoot a thing 100 times. TV is what it is.
There are challenges in all of those different disciplines. The thing I enjoy most is stand-up comedy because you're direct with your audience. You can't be misinterpreted. People can't get confused. You know what happens if you work in media? People like to
Mika hasn't even asked
change
anything or
the
done it. She's
information
just
so that it
reacting
suits a particular agenda.
uncomfortably.
If you're in a room with people, then what you're saying is clear. If you say something that people are confused about, you can explain it to them then. If you say something as a joke, people can't pretend that you're saying it seriously. So I like having direct communication with people because I believe people are very, very intelligent, but the information gets manipulated a lot and people like to cause fake stirs and stuff.
Funny, the accent, when I see him in person, it's totally fine. Forgetting Sarah Marshall or the TV show, it's fine. But on satellite radio in the car, I can't understand a single joke you say.
You can't understand it.
Can you
I
understand me?
Yes, but I'm telling you, when I'm driving in the car and everyone's laughing in the audience of the radio, I'm like, I have no idea what he's
It's best you focus on your driving. Right. You're a man, you don't want to be distracted by humour. You might crash into a pedestrian.
So it's a good thing.
I think it's probably for the best.
I think this is my first
Brand experience.
Yeah. I think it's not listening to him, it's experience. It's just sort of taking it all in.
You are talking about me as if I'm not here and as if I'm an extraterrestrial. I'm from a country that's
kind of
near
shop
to you.
window dummy. We're just sort of admiring the whole, it's the whole thing, isn't
Well,
it?
thank you for your
like
casual
sculpture.
objectification.
It's an experience.
I'm glad that it's positive for
It's
you.
very positive, absolutely. Any other questions? Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
You've become nervous.
I am.
Why are you nervous?
Willie,
You're a powerful woman. You've got a lovely job. What seems to be the trouble?
I don't know.
You've got hair like Princess Diana.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, I've never.
When she was alive, it wasn't being offensive.
Here's the subtext.
Yes.
I'm petrified of her, and you have her on her heels.
She's just moved down the
I
other table.
absolutely love this. Keep
Willie,
going.
What seems to be the trouble?
Everyone hates me.
Well, now we're going to do a bit of therapy. Would you?
You see, the British woman is now calling him Willie
Right.
Willie.
because she thinks that's his name.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's
Went from Russell to Willie?
Wait, she's not. That's not Willie Geist, right?
Willie Geist is not in
No,
the
no,
room.
Oh my
no,
God. Okay, wow.
All right, she's calling him Willie.
Right.
Mika now has no idea what to do. She says she's nervous, but she's just lost.
Right.
She doesn't know how to conduct an interview with this
No.
guy.
Right. And she doesn't, because she doesn't know anything about him.
Nothing about him, and she doesn't know how to conduct an interview with a pop culture guy.
Right.
Like, she'll sit there and probably talk to a politician if she's prepared enough, but
Right.
I don't know. Wow, this is uncomfortable.
I guess the guy who usually pipes questions into her ear as it's happening isn't piping the right questions.
Right, right.
These mannequins.
Heels.
She's just moved down the
I
other table.
absolutely love this. Keep
Willie, what's
going.
What seems to be the trouble, love?
No, I'm good. Well, now we're going to do a bit of therapy.
Would you do therapy with Willie Brandt?
With who?
Willie Brandt. Would you do therapy with him?
Willie
I don't
Brandt.
think.
That's where he's heading.
Okay, I'm all right.
You shouldn't say he when a person is present. You should refer to the person by their name. That's basic good
That
manners.
is where Willie is heading.
Willie.
Who is Willie?
Okay, Russell Brand.
Is this what you all do for a living?
Yes.
Okay, right, I'm here to.
Professional.
Okay, well, let me help you. I'm here to promote a tour called Messiah Complex. It's here for the people of America. I want the people of America to come and see me do stand-up. Go to russellbrand.tv where you can purchase tickets to see me. These people, I'm sure, are typically very, very good at their job. What is it? You're conveying news to the people of America. People of America, we're going to be okay. Everything's all right. These are your trusted anchors. News link. These are your papers. I'll shuffle them for you.
Yeah, have a look.
Give us that.
That's good. Pen. You need a pen.
Okay, coming up later. Thank you very much, Kat. Okay, we're going to be talking about the situation with Edward Snowden. This whistleblower, is it good, what he's done for America, or are our secrets being jeopardised by his intentions? We're going to be talking about that. Also, Bradley Manning. Is Bradley Manning an American hero, or is he compromising the safety of American troops? We care about your views here on Morning Joe. We'll be talking about those later. Here with me are Brian and Kat. Brian, nice tie. What do you think about Edward Snowden? What do you think about the situation with Snowden? Have you got anything to hide? Should we be concerned about the revelations that are occurring?
I don't know what's wrong with you. I understand everything he said.
No, it's because you're looking at him. When you don't see him and you don't see the lips
I
move, it's
understand the
hard.
whole thing.
Stop saying he. I'm present.
Oh, my God. This is getting really
I
uncomfortable.
wish Russell would have addressed the fact that she fucked up. He said, "Who's that?"
Yes, yes.
And then the other one jumped in and said, "Russell." I wish he would have really got her for that one.
Oh,
She's
man.
been calling him Willie.
And there's no acknowledgement that he just did their job
Right.
Yes.
better than
Very
them.
easily.
Right.
Yeah, like
He-
just grab papers
Yeah, very
and started
easily.
talking.
He did exactly what
He
they
wasn't
did.
even, by the way, if you can't see, he wasn't reading the papers.
No, he was
He was just
rattling
looking
off.
at the camera
Yeah,
and
of
he
course.
happened to be aware of what's going on.
He just alpha mailed that entire table.
Yes, he
Yes.
did.
Because he got irritated.
Yeah, he is irritated. You could tell.
Your manners.
You're good.
Be
at that.
polite.
I'm coming in tomorrow with a big necklace, and I'm opening
Look beyond the
Brian.
superficial. That's the problem with current affairs. You forget about what's important. You allow the agenda to be decided by superficial information. What am I saying? What am I talking about? Don't think about what I'm wearing. These things are redundant.
I'm distracted.
Superficial.
Okay.
Don't be distracted. What do you think that gesture means, the way you're touching that bottle? What does that indicate?
Oh, shit.
What is that? What's the subtext of that?
Jerking off the water
You need to
bottle.
lose that ring, Mika, because it don't mean nothing to you. She's grasping for the shaft. She's a shaft grasper.
Shaft worth the money. We'll buy tickets.
That was
Absolutely.
great. We don't need to see the tour.
I got it now. Russell Brand.
Messiah Complex.
Thank you. The tour Messiah Complex
She's
lost.
starts in August in Abu Dhabi, right?
He was fucking great.
Good
That
for
was
Russell.
great.
She was
Good
fucking
for Russell Brand.
That
out
was
of that.
great.
Huh?
She's a shaft grasper.
Soft crossbar.
Take off that ring because it don't mean nothing to you.
He was pissed.
Referring to her wedding ring.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yeah.
I always forget to turn my ringer off. And the lovely Dr. Steve.
Disappointing we can't get him anymore. Fuck you.
It's very disappointing, man.
He was in last week.
I know, but he wouldn't come on our show.
Yeah, he forgot all about us years ago.
Very strange. But he did, like, it's very strange. I don't know. There must be some kind of miscommunication because it's not like he came in and only did Stern and left. Like, he did every show.
He did Shade.
He did Shade. He did Pete Dominic. He did, like,
and I
all
don't
the
see
shows.
Russell. I literally don't think Russell, like, if Howard would say, I don't think anybody said to Russell, you did Howard, you can't do Opie and Anthony. That's the type of thing that would irritate him. He's had 6 million followers out there. I don't think he's, like, obsessing over Howard.
And he's obviously trying to promote what he's doing.
That's his fucking publicist.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. They probably told him bullshit. Nah, Opie and Anthony's booked.
Well, what does Roland know about this over the
You'd
years?
have to ask him.
Who's his publicist?
You'd have to
It's
ask
like,
Rowan.
I'm tired of the fucking... Sometimes, remember when we couldn't get Louis that day because he was doing Howard and we just went right to Louis? He goes, yeah, I'll come over. It's always the fucking publicist.
Cocksucker publicist.
Always.
Fucking assholes.